Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on ASTRAEOS, and in this video I'm going to quickly show you where you can find CARCHADONTOSAURUses and GIGANOTOSAURUses over on the new map ASTRAEOS. Now, obviously these are very important tames, and there's three major spots that I have found them. Now I've got one pinged right there. There is another spot over in this area so basically there's one on each island. There's a spawn for Gigas and Carchas on each island. Faquintos Island, this island, and then the Thorocus Island. I'm going to go ahead and show you the one that I am on right now, Faquintos. Now I know there's one there because I just checked. This is where I have been finding the most of them. Now the chords that you're going to specifically go to, you can see there's one right down there. It's 15.2, 31.9. I don't know why they kind of run this entire field over here, but they seem to do just that. This is obviously a Giganotosaurus down here, and the easy way to find them is they basically clear out an entire range of space, and yeah, they just clean this entire field up. And every server I've been on, I've always found them over here. It just seems like this seems to be where they either end up, maybe they spawn somewhere high and end up down low over time, or it's just where they end up on this island. But this is where you can find either Giganotosaurus and Carchas at this point right here, that 1532. Now, next we're going to go over to the Corinthos spawn, which is really weird because it's a spawn point that goes on top of the mountain. I usually only find Carchas up here, so keep that in mind. Probably 3 or 4 times I've seen things up here, and it's always been a Carcha. It's never been a Giga. And essentially what we're going to do is we're just going to go... Did I just miss it? I can't remember the exact spawn point. It's like right around... It's on top of one of these mountains, and it's kind of just like... thought I saw one over here earlier. It's on top of, I think it's this mountain. Oh, there it is. Yep. So the chords, just so you can see it, that I'm at right now is going to be 39.9, 16.4, and basically it's like the top of the mountain next to the obelisk. I don't know why they spawn up here, but they do, and there's nothing that ever like spawns up here outside of them, so I've always just seen them stay in place. Now Carcha, you're out. Oh, maybe they'll go attack that. Carcha, you're obviously going to have to aggro it to somewhere a little lower where there's more things that it can kill. But this is a spawn point that I've seen a ton of Carchas show up at. I don't know why the top of this mountain, but it's the top of this specific mountain. Maybe like there's a spawner literally on the mountain. All right, so those are the two major ones on the Corinthos and Faquintos. Now we're going to go over to Thorocus. Now, this one is I've only seen one here like twice, ever. And it just happened to be when I logged in for my solo game right now that there was a 150 over there. I have never actually seen... I'm going to go ahead and ping him. Let's go ahead and ping this guy. All right, so this is the spawn point that I have found over here. Now, this is the second time I've ever seen one, so keep that in mind. Oh, man, it gets so dark. And sometimes if you're going too fast in this game, it gets like this blurry effect like you see right here. Not a big fan of it, but it is what it is. So I don't know. I've seen them in different locations on this island, but they both have been in like the southern tip area. But this one, at both times, have been a Giganotosaurus. So there's a 150 Giga right there. And then the other one, I don't remember what level it was, but it was a Giganotosaurus as well. So yeah, that is where I have found them on all 3 islands, and just a quick little kind of guide to show you that. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out. And other than that, Teach. Wow.